Hey everybody, Aaron here from the Cool Guys Nation, and welcome to an unboxing video. We got ourselves the DIY TinyCircuits Clear Miniature Arcade. Let's go ahead and open this thing up and put it together. So, this is a pretty cool project. I originally saw it on Tested, and I thought, man, I really want to build this thing. I have no idea how complicated it is. Alright, so we got our assembly instructions. Seems pretty clear. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything. So here's the laser cut plastic pieces. Assume we gotta break them apart. And it looks like I might need to get some flat back pliers, cutters, really quickly, cut all that molding off. Alright, so we have those pieces. Then in here we've got some plastic screws, plastic tube, and a piece of sticky stuff. Then we have this is the speaker, and looks like the battery. And then we have our tiny LED screen. It's so small. And the board that is going to be running the whole game system. And it comes with 3 games, which are Flappy Birds, Tiny Tris, and Tiny Shooter. Interesting. And I think you can plug in micro SD cards with other games on it right there. So I'm going to go get my flat back pliers so that we can cut off all that extra mold lines. Alright, so let's just go ahead, clip all this stuff down. It does come with stickers, but other than maybe this one, I think I'm going to keep mine clear. So step 1, first we want to assemble the electronics to make sure that everything is working. Okay, so battery goes into, let's see, I hold this like this. Alright, the battery, oh, it's labeled battery. Duh. Alright. I'll be really careful that we don't damage the pins. Okay. Take the speaker and plug it into the connector. Alright, so now we're going to go to the one labeled speaker, and we're going to plug that in. Awesome, look at the little tiny joystick. That's adorable. Okay, we got both of those. Take the screen board. Remove the protective covering. Okay. Looks like it plugs into these pins right here. Like that. Okay, so now we're gonna flip the switch. And it's not working. Off, on. Oh, there we go. Got it. So, where is our camera? There it is. All right, so let's turn it off, turn it on. And we can go ahead and play. We can hear that it's working. Very cool. All right, so let's go ahead and shut it off. Set that aside. All right, now take the acrylic sheets and snap the various pieces apart, then peel off the protective covering. So now we got to peel off all of this paper. Okay, we got all of the pieces unpapered, and now we need to go to the next instruction, which is take one side of the acrylic piece, either 6 or 9, it doesn't matter, and put a nylon screw the hole in the lower middle of the piece and thread it into the nylon spacer. Okay, so here's our hole. I'm gonna put the screw in there, and then put it together and just hand tighten it. Perfect. Next, take the piece of foam double-sided tape, remove one side of the protective covering, place the tape in the center of the acrylic piece number 3. Acrylic piece number 3 is this one. So I guess it goes like that. All right, so we're going to attach our tape. Okay. Take the piece of foam double-sided, remove one side of the protective, place the tape in the center of piece 3, then remove the other protective piece from the tape and attach it to the battery. You should attach it to the battery side that has writing on it. All right, so here's our battery side that has writing on it. And I think we want to attach it like this. Okay. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to squish our battery onto it. Done. Take the electronic assembly and make a small gap between the screen board and the processor board. This will let you put the electronics in easier. Make sure that the speaker is positioned below the board and that the wire goes through the small channel on the board. All right, so it wants me to remove this slightly. Okay. And make sure that these wires go through this gap. And then guess we're going to slide that into the side here, into these little slots. Okay. This is a bit more difficult than I expected. All right. Then the back piece is going to go into these slots. Uh-oh. That's not working. I wonder what I did wrong. I think I might have put this on upside down. So I think this piece has to go at the bottom. So let's just try that again. All right. Speaker wires in the speaker slot. Slide this into the 2 slits, like so, and position this into these 3 slits. And the screen, we need to push down and then fit it right into these 2 on the side. Okay, and now the bottom board goes into those 2 slots. And the sideboard, this wire is being super frustrating. Sideboard goes into these 3 slots. Okay, I got it. I'm holding it all funky, but I got it. Oh, I need Scotch tape. I'll be right back. Okay, we have Scotch tape. I need to apply the Scotch tape to these pieces so that I don't have to hold it all funky. So we need to put a piece of tape here. Goodness. We did it. Whew. Now we should be able to take off all this tape without having anything fall apart. And we got it. My goodness. It's super tiny. All right, let's turn it on and take a look at it. So there we have the tiny working arcade. We can see in the back we got charge it, we got a mini SD, and we got our power. Which is really cool. It comes preloaded with 3 games, which we're going to check out now. And you can download more games onto an SD card and play it. It has 3 buttons, 2 buttons and a joystick. So let's go ahead and see what it's like to play this tiny arcade. All right, so tiny shooter. This thing is so small it's hard for it to focus. Insert credits. I don't have any credits. All right. Oh man. Okay. I don't know how to go backwards. I guess I just have to shut it off. I'm sure there's a button combination to put it backwards. All right, we haven't done Flappy Birds. Let's try Flappy Birds. So Flappy Birds is like Mario or something. Oh man, this is hard. I don't get it. Oh, I see. I'm just trying to keep him off the ground. Okay. I get it. Oh, this is hard. All right. Well, there's the games. You can download a whole bunch of other games. Super fun, tiny arcade. Until next time. This has been Aaron from the Cool Guys Nation.